Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be your reading for April the 20th. Do I have chocolate on my mouth? No. 20th to the 26th. Let's take a look. I ate a lot of chocolate and sometimes it got stuck on my lips. So just check. Important sharp message for you, Sagittarius. Past, present, and future. All right, emotional battle for some of you. Emotional conflict, shall I say? A couple more. Almost there. Last one. Okay, well, somebody stabbed you in the heart. Okay. In the past. Okay. Interesting. And you try to navigate this from a God's view, God's perspective. That would definitely help you, Sag. All right. So we need to do some clarification here. At the current moment, I see you overthink the hell out of this painful situation, and you're a little bit upset. As for who you're upset with, we shall see. Okay. Someone that you care deeply, all right? But in the future, I see a lot of waiting on your side. Okay. Complicated situation for today. Okay. I do see energies around you that are reuniting or simply in other areas of your life, except for this painful situation. There's joy, there's happiness around you. But maybe there's friends around you, friend groups. You guys are going out, having fun, but you couldn't really stay present with them because there's something weighing heavily on your heart. So it's one of those situations where Sagittarius, you're here, but your mind is elsewhere. And there's something that you want to seek answers, to seek truth for, but because like you gotta stay present in the physical world too. So yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming. But I see you working on whatever project that you currently have, might possibly focus on your work, okay? Well, this heaviness is in your energy. Also, I got a little bit of a headache. So it requires you so much mental energy to the point that you are out of energy mentally. You're out of mental energy. All right. So let's do the past situation here. What happened recently that led to the pain in the heart? Let's see. A situation where you are so invested in emotionally. I'm not sure if you are still invested in right now, because in the future, I do see your energy kind of like stepping back as for how much emotions you're putting in this. Because whoever that's on the other side, things didn't work out well between you and them. Usually for this card to show up, okay, there is deception, there is ego games where neither side of you or like one side of you does not want any changes to them, changes within the situation. So you do decide to walk away. And the previous week's reading, I see you are being very strong. You're being such a Sagittarius, like you truly embody that queen energy or king energy if you're a guy. That's why I don't see you sobbing over it or grieving over this. I don't see that. I see a happy Sagittarius despite all the pain that has happened in the past. He or she still chose to move forward, move ahead. All right. That's what I love about Sagittarius. Let's just see what else is happening in the past. Something's hidden in your subconscious for sure. I need to do strength too at the same time. Yeah, you're not telling me much here. I do see some communication opening up for you, okay? But I don't see you taking on that connection. Or at this recent past, you're not really open for conversation or talks. Yeah, you're just not there. Like, you don't want to talk to whoever this is or whoever that's bothering you, okay? But I do see someone wanting communication here. Yeah. And you don't know whether to, talk to them or not, because you know how many mind games is in this connection. The mind games are through the roof. And you're someone who doesn't want to deal with BS. One thing Sagittarius doesn't like is to deal with people's BS, especially those who act one way on the surface and then deep down they're another character. And every time they play their mind games to you, right? They're showing that thing, that surface level fake people. Yes, fake people. Whoever this is, they have that fake ass energy. Because deep down, they're thinking about something else. They might flip on you or something, You never know. So now you know that already about them. So you're weighing things out to make a final decision regarding to whoever this is. I mean, it can be a person, a love situation, or it can be at work. It can be at like family situation, relatives, school, whichever stage, whichever age group you're at. Also, do make sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get the most accurate reading that resonates with you the most. Leave a comment down below if this resonates. All right, let's hop on to the current situation. What is bothering you on your mind here? Like, yeah, still is this connection that's bothering you. But like I said at the beginning of this reading, despite all the hurts, okay, you are someone who has this capacity to heal yourself. You are self-healing, self-nurturing. So you show up as nothing to worry about. We can handle this, okay? It's not something that is like so traumatic to the point that I got hit onto the ground and I couldn't get back up. I got back up, bitch. This is what you're telling me. And this is what you're saying to the other person. My God, that person is being such a little bitch to you, aren't they? Yeah. Bothering your peace and your energy. Yeah. And hurt you. All right. Let's see. What are you upset about? Are you upset with yourself here? Okay. My God. Yeah, you're upset about yourself. You're upset. Why didn't you leave this situation even sooner? Why didn't you see the truth out of the situation earlier? Why do you keep up with people's BS all the time? And therefore, it is sabotaging your own energy, costing your emotional well-being and peace. Because this is pretty much the energy that I got like throughout April for you. Like, you're dealing with some heavy ass BS, some toxic shit, okay? So yeah, at this current situation, I do see you manifesting a way out, manifesting a solution to be emotionally fully detached out of the situation. Yes, yes. But it's hard for you to figure a way out. That's why you're upset too. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Yeah. So you're collecting all your strength, all the things that you know, your experiences in life, to try to resolve the situation, but for some reason you couldn't, or you don't have enough knowledge on your hand to resolve this. So you're manifesting a way to come in to help you, to fully emotionally detach and stop caring so much about the situation that is costing your well-being. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're definitely very, well, how do I put this? You feel like the love you have for them is always there, and you're just trying to find a way to like fully be a cold Sagittarius, because maybe you're too warm to them in the past, and that's just no good for your well-being, you know. So yeah, regarding to the energy exchange in this situation that you're currently thinking of, whoever this is, okay, you see them from a different view now. You're able to peel off the layers. Like, this person is like an onion, you know, and it will take you so long to peel off layers by layers to see who they truly are deep down and what's actually going on within this person's heart and within this person's mind. And I see you're fully determined to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's just see what's going on in the future, right? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna detach from this. Try my best here. Like, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, I gotta find a way to fully detach from this SHIT. All right. Let's see the connection here in the future. So, of course, you are looking within, and you're waiting for someone to start a communication. I see you waiting on somebody to talk to you here. Interesting. Okay, two storylines for you guys. Pick the one that resonates. The first storyline I get is this karmic connection is the one that you're still currently feeling hurt, feeling pain, and wanting to get rid of. Okay, this connection it is talking about. And you are looking within, and you're waiting for possibly a communication to talk out loud, but you're not ready for the talking still. So you're just taking some time just on your own. So when the time comes, you might start a conversation with them. This is storyline number one. The storyline number two is, this is relating to another connection in your life. So you got two connections, significant ones that you're thinking about currently. So if you're not thinking about another connection, this is not for you, okay? So the second storyline I get is, somebody is waiting to talk to you, but they didn't really reach out to talk to you yet. So possibly, I don't know, maybe someone's crushing on you. Yeah, I feel like this is two totally different situations for the storyline number two. Okay, so there's someone here that wants to talk to you. Yeah. All right, but the majority of you is in the storyline number one. So let's see what else is in your future. And I think you're just healing. I mean, like, without pulling cards, I already know you're doing that. Yeah, you're healing from this. There's an important decision to be made, okay? And it is relating to a huge shift that's going to happen in your life. There's a big shift happening in your life soon. in the upcoming, like within a week or two, okay? Let's see what else is in your future. Yeah, you're upgrading. So at the beginning of the reading, you show up as the Queen of Swords, and then now you're showing up as the King of Swords. So it is telling me you're able to face the situation from a more, shall I say, cruel view. Heartless, less emotion involved, and be super rational. Like if I'm talking to this future version of you, my God, I don't feel any emotions coming from your side because you are managing the emotions deep down. Okay. But for some reason, yeah, I see a lot of waiting in your future. I don't know what you're waiting for here. Like you're waiting for something to come in, and it has something to do with one of your wishes, one of the things that possibly you're manifesting in the current situation. So you're waiting for your wishes to come true. What is that? I wonder. All right, let's get some advice. I guess we'll probably know our manifestation next week in almost May. Let's see. Excuse me for the ambulance, like it's just going everywhere. All right. Advice for Sagittarius. When people are when people are approaching you, Sagittarius, be aware of those people that are around you, okay? Make sure you don't give too much in relationship dynamics for those ones that are not willing to give the same energy back to you. So, number one, be aware of the energy vampires that are absorbing all the good and light energy off of you. Number two, I see your money doing pretty good. But at the same time, for some reason, I get this intuitively. If people are asking you for money, don't give it to them. Please take what I'm saying. I repeat it again. If people see how well you're doing, they might want some of that too. So, number one, I want you to keep all the wealth and all the good things happening to you as behind the scene. You don't have to blabbing out of everywhere and telling everybody you're becoming successful. So you don't get that evil eye energy, okay? Evil eyes is real. Like when people are so jealous of you, they can wish bad things upon you. So please keep things to yourself. At the same time, go within. So you can seek the answer that you are currently seeking a way out, seeking how to detach from the situation. So you can be the king. All right, Sagittarius, I will see you guys soon in May.